up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Smash Every Blazing Record, and I want to welcome y'all to another episode of the Sit Down Show. This is season 4, episode 31, I believe. And today I am here. I am not with my co-host, the homie Dirty. We will be back with another episode later on this week. I'm here just to bring you guys a little update on some of the things going on here at the PmcENT Network. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in a brand new virtual set here. I'm going to go ahead and bring up a different, let's see what other angles we got here. Bring you guys closer to me. Okay, so we're here in our new virtual set. We have a few different camera angles, and as you guys can see, on these side screens, there's actually a video playing. This is a brand new episode of The Real Deal. This is actually an unreleased episode as far as Facebook goes, so don't really pay too much attention to that. But that is one of the things that I do want to talk about here today, and that is that if you guys go to my website, PmcEntNetwork.com, I just got done uploading three new episodes of The Real Deal. We have episode 22, 23, and 24 available right now on my website, PmcEntNetwork.com. So you guys go and check that out. Those are brand new. And I also want to mention that there's only, let's see, 24. So there's only 3 episodes left in this season, which is season 3, before we move on to season 4. So if you guys want to be a part of season 3, there's only 3 more spots available. Contact me as soon as possible, and we can make you guys a contestant on the show. Once we move into season 4, the cash prize will actually go up a bit. Instead of it being $60, it'll actually be $80, and then by season 5, the total will be up to $100. So I also want to mention to you guys that after season 5, I'm probably going to cancel the show for a while, or put the show on hold for a while, and either work on a different game show or just work on some different things. Excuse me, work on some different things, or even put more time into producing more episodes of the Sit Down Show. Because as you guys do know, we do have a new co-host, which is the homie Dirty, and he's not joining us today, but he will be back joining us on a later episode. Hopefully sometime this week we'll be able to link up and get together for you guys. But what I also wanted to mention is that for those of you guys who watched, if you guys have me on Facebook, for one, then you'll see a video on there that I posted a few weeks ago of the Desert Freaks 3 show. It's also available on my YouTube channel, the Desert Freaks 3 show, which was a show that was put together by my homie Dope Dylan. It was out there in Millicent, New Mexico. We had a lot of fun. It was a lot of artists that showed up, a lot of good music. We were out there vibing for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours or whatever. Real great time. And from my understanding, there were some people who he wanted to show up, but they weren't able to make it. And now some of those artists have found more of a time to be able to come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it all over again this Saturday, which is going to be, let me see, today is the 20th, and today is Tuesday. So it's on the 24th, I believe. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So this Saturday, October 24th, Millicent, New Mexico is going down all over again. The Desert Freaks, I guess this is Desert Freaks 4. It's going down. And I'm not sure of really all the artists who are scheduled to be there, but I know the homie Dope Dylan just made a post a little bit ago saying that he found some headliners from Texas, I believe they're from. So he's already got a few artists lined up. I know I'm gonna try to make my way out there as well. You guys know I'd like to cover the video feed and footage of the show, and also we're supposed to actually be taking my wrestling ring over there and using that as our stage to perform in. So it's going to be a great time if we're able to make all this happen, make the visual come together the way he envisions it and the way I kind of have some visions of it. Then this is going to be a great show. And last time I was having some technical issues with my cameras. Some of the wires weren't working correctly and things like that. But this time I will make sure that I test everything and make sure that we have everything properly up and running before we go out there, so that way I don't have any issues. I'm able to make sure everything is charged and make sure that we have full coverage, full video coverage of the whole night. And also just like I said, we're going to be using my ring out there, hopefully, if we're able to get that out there. So that's going to be, add to the visual, and hopefully I can get my pyrotechnic stuff going and stuff like that. You guys know how I do with the flamethrowers and the fog machine and all the different things that I incorporate with some of the shows that I've put together. So hopefully we're able to do all that. It's going to be a great time, but you guys are able to come out to that show. If you guys want more information, you can hit me up or hit up the homie Dope Dylan. His name is Dylan Bigham on Facebook. That's Dillon, and then Bigham, which is like Big Ham, Bigham, I believe. So y'all go hit up the homie Dope Dylan for more information. I mean, he's the one putting it all together, so really he's the one to hit up for all the information and stuff like that. But I'm able to contact him, so if you hit me up, I can contact him, figure out what you need, and then I can relay back to you if that be the case. But like I said, it's going down, and hopefully you guys come out, because we had a lot of fun the last time. And if you guys come out this time, I can guarantee you it's going to be even better. He really needs to get a count on the artists who are going to perform. So if you're an artist and you want to perform at that show, hit him up as soon as possible, because he needs to get a count on how many people are going to be coming out, just so we know a better understanding of who's going to be going when and stuff like that, because he has people that come out from different areas and they want to hurry up and perform so they can get back hitting the road. So we need to really kind of put a schedule on things, but we really just going to be out there having a good time. We turn up with the fire and they have food and just live music, good times, good vibes. It's out in the middle of nowhere, so you don't have to worry about the police or anything like that. So come on out, man. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and security is enforced. You can best believe, but ain't nobody out. We ain't be out there tripping and stuff like that. It's all good vibes. So come on out and turn up with us. I wish he had a flyer that I could have broadcast to you guys to show you guys what I'm talking about, but unfortunately he doesn't have a flyer. Like I said, he actually needs to get a count on how many artists are coming. So if you want to perform, hit him up as soon as possible so we can put you down as a performer. And it's kind of probably a little late for a flyer. I mean, we only have about 4 days, but that's really why I wanted to bring you guys this message, is just to kind of promo it a little bit. Let you guys know it is going down. It's an event that lasts, I mean, there really ain't no cap on the time limit of how long it's going to last. I mean, we could be out there for 6 hours. We could be out there for 12 hours. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, as long as you guys are having fun, as long as you guys are still sticking around and vibing out and stuff like that, we could stay out there all night. Doesn't matter. But also, it's an event where if you don't want to hit the road going way back home, make sure you bring camping equipment. He has a large property, so you guys can camp out, and just make sure you bring plenty of food, drinks, water, all that stuff, because, again, he does pretty much live out in the middle of nowhere. It's about 30 miles from any other town. So, of course, you don't want to have to drive back 30 miles just to go get something to drink, or because you get hungry or something like that. So please make sure you bring your own stuff. But again, he will provide food and other stuff like that for the people who stick around until that stuff is being served. So as long as you stick around, you have the opportunity to eat and all that good stuff. But y'all come on out. It's gonna be a great time. Uh, PmcEnt Network. What do we have going on? We have, of course, the Wheel Deal. Like I said, there's all the 24 episodes available. I uploaded, I believe, the first 21 episodes on my Roku channel already. So if you guys want to, go and download my Roku channel. It's no longer the Sit Down Show. It's actually now PmcEnt and then space network. So if you go and you're searching for our Roku channel, you want to type PmcEnt and then network. But not, I mean, if you type it all one word, it might pop up. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever really typed it like that. But if you type it like that, it might come up. It might not come up. But it's PmcEnt Network on Roku. No longer the Sit Down Show because, like I said, we do have the Wheel Deal episodes available on there as well as the Sit Down Show episodes. I was thinking about uploading Freestyle America on there, but I'm not really too sure if I'm going to do that. If I do, it's going to be when we're able to get season 4 underway. Now, speaking of Freestyle America and season 4 and all that good stuff, what I have right here is one of the awards that was supposed to be given away at the Freestyle America award show, which we were never able to get that underway. For one, the artists who participated, they weren't showing enough support. They weren't actually even going to watch the video or show us any kind of support for the videos. And also the venue that I was trying to work with as far as putting together the award show, they started tripping out and stuff like that. So we weren't able to get it popping. But I was talking to the homie Dirty yesterday, and I've come up with an idea on how I want to try to get rid of these awards, and it's basically a Freestyle America, but not in the sense of an actual episode like that. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm going to try to do is get any artist who is willing to participate. First of all, what I need you to do is just hit me up. I mean, I'm going to explain all the stuff right now, but I do need you guys to hit me up if you're serious about it, and if you really want to participate, I need you guys to hit me up. But first of all, we have 5 different trophies here. This one right here is actually for best acapella bars. So in order for you guys to be able to win this trophy, what I would need you to do is I would need you to make a video of you spitting a verse with no instrumental behind it. That's it. A verse, it doesn't matter if it's written, it doesn't matter if it's freestyle, as long as it does not have music behind it. That's all you have to do. Then send that video to me, and you're already eligible. You're already nominated for the award. So we have the best acapella bars. We have most visually creative video. Now, with this one, you would need to make a video. Doesn't matter if it's freestyle, written, doesn't matter if it has music behind it or not. But the goal is to make your video creative, which means you want to do possibly different camera angles, you know, put some effects in there, basically make it like if you were doing a music video. But in terms of all of these awards, all I'm looking for is a 16 bar. That's all we're looking for, is 16 bars. We don't want a full song. We don't want anything with choruses and bridges and all that stuff. All we're looking for is 16 bars. Make a 16 bar video, being very visually creative, send it in, and you're nominated for this award. Another one we have here is best freestyle bars. So now for best freestyle bars, of course, you would make a video. It has to be a freestyle, and when I say a freestyle, I literally mean off the top of the dome freestyle, and not something that you wrote a long time ago or you wrote and you memorize and you're spitting it without looking at the paper, that is not a freestyle. Freestyle is straight off the top, nothing written, nothing memorized, just going with the flow. That's off the top, straight freestyle. So that's what I need you guys to do. If you want to be nominated for this award, make a video of yourself straight freestyle, 16 bars. Like I said, it can have music behind it. It could be a cappella. It doesn't matter. Send it in, and you're nominated for this award. One of my other awards I can't seem to find here. This one is for best written bars. Now, of course, that's self-explanatory. You would make a video of you spitting some bars that you wrote. Of course, we need a 16, and send your video in, and you're nominated for this award. And the last award, not sure where it's at the moment. My studio is kind of out of order. But the final award, I believe, is we have best written bars, best acapella, best visually creative, freestyle, best bars with a beat. That's what it is. Best bars with a beat, because we have the acapella award. We have an acapella award, so then we also have an award with best bars with a beat, which basically means it could be freestyle, it could be written, but it has to have a beat behind it. So that's all you have to do for that. Make the video, 16 bars, send it in, and you're nominated for the award. Now, how the awards are going to be determined is once I receive a good catalog of people's videos, then I will place them into their correct categories, and then I'll host a live event where I'll actually feature the videos, and after each video they'll have a number to text, or there'll be like a number or a website to visit or something like that, a voting poll, and you guys will actually be able to vote on that video. And then we'll most likely give it about 24 hours after the initial show. Once all the votes have came in, 24 hours later, I'll close down the voting poll, go live once again, and actually announce the winner of the awards. And once I've announced them, if I'm able to, I'll actually have them video join us here, and they can give their acceptance speeches, or if they're able to do that, or we'll just go ahead and send it off to them, and let them know that they were the winner of that particular award. But that is one thing that I'm trying to get to put together. So if you guys want to have an opportunity and a shot at these awards, all you have to do is follow the instructions that I just mentioned. And like I said, hit me up on Facebook. My name is Grady Beecham on Facebook. Hit me up if you need my email or just further details, further instructions. If you didn't really understand, I could better explain everything. But I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory, and all you have to do is just follow the rules, and you guys could be nominated for one of those awards. One other thing is me and the homie Dirty, we were discussing yesterday as well that we wanted to potentially try to put together a music video showcase show, and not a review show. Like, we're not going to sit there and critique your music or anything like that. What we want to do is basically put together like our own version of 106 in Park, but on an independent scale, where we're featuring you guys' music from, SoundCloud or whatever, but of course your music videos. So we're working on trying to do something like that. If you guys want to have your music videos featured in this countdown show, send me your links on my Facebook or through an email or whatever, and we're gonna work on putting together that show. And what I want to do, see, with a lot of the stuff that I do, I try to make there be some sort of reward for you guys, because I don't want you guys to just feel like, oh, he's just using me or he's using my content and I'm not making nothing out of it, or I'm not getting paid or whatever. So even with this show here, this new video countdown show, what I intend to do on my end, now this is not something that the homie Dirty actually has to put money into or try to help me out with or anything like that. But from my end, what I plan to do, if we're able to make this show happen, is I actually want to have it like where if once the video's played, you guys, the fans, the viewers, are actually gonna vote to keep those videos playing. Just like on 106 in Park, they had it where we want to see what video takes the number one spot. And if we can find a video that keeps the number one spot for 10 weeks, or for a few weeks, 5 weeks, 10 weeks, or I would say 5 weeks. We'll give them 5 weeks. If they can hold down the number one spot on the chart, on the show for 5 weeks, I will personally, out of my pocket, throw them a cash I'm not sure what I want it to be yet. It's gonna be rewarding for you guys though, because I mean basically it's free money and it's advertisement for your video already. So there's gonna be a cash prize for anybody who's able to hold down the spot, the number one spot, for 5 weeks in a row. That's just a little incentive to help you guys, or to get you guys to want to participate in this. For one, like I said, it's free promotion because we're getting your videos played out to our audiences and other audiences. And also, I mean, if you hold down the spot for 5 weeks, there's going to be some cash sitting in your pocket that you didn't have 5 weeks ago. So we're going to make that happen for you guys. But all we need you guys to do is just send your video links in, so that way we have content to feature on the show. Now, one thing I was telling the homie Dirty yesterday is I do a lot of like when I was hosting hashtag the PmcENT show, which is my internet radio show. Um, so when I go live on that show, it's an internet radio show, but they actually have a feature where you can have the show upload as a YouTube video. So I used to have my shows upload as a YouTube video, and every single day I would get copyright strike, copyright strike, copyright strike. Now I understand, um, from personal experience, that there is a way that artists can actually go and remove that copyright strike from someone else's video. And how I know this is because like 2 or 3 days ago, I got a message from Facebook, and it said that one of the publishers, one of the music right owners, or something like that, they released the copyright claim that they had against my video, which means that they didn't basically give a damn that I was using their music in my video. So in order for shows like that to actually work, and for us to be able to monetize it later on down the road when when we reach that milestone, or our 1,000 subscribers and all that good stuff, um, we're actually gonna need you guys, you artists, to work with us as well. And every time we're featuring your videos, we're gonna need you guys to actually release the copyright strikes if your music is copyrighted, so that way we're able to do our monetization on our end. But that's something I'll go in more into detail later on. Later on, but one other thing I wanted to mention, and I'm not gonna stay on here very, very much longer. I see that episode of the Wheel Deal is done. Of course, you guys couldn't hear the audio in that episode, but I believe the homie actually won some cash on that episode right there. That's the homie Boonstacks. He's actually one of the only contestants to actually win some cash on the show. But if you guys, again, I mentioned this earlier, if you guys want to be a contestant on the show, you guys can hit me up. It's free to play. You have nothing to lose. And we only have 3 episodes left in this season. So get at me. But again, one other thing I wanted to mention is I want to give a shout out to this lady. I'm not sure what her name is. It's the lady that came in my job today. For those of y'all who don't know, I work at a grocery store. I sack groceries and stuff like that. Whatever, whatever, you know. But anyways, so there was this lady who came in today. Um, she comes in often, and she came in. I bagged her groceries. I took them out for her, and she opened up the trunk. I'm putting the groceries in there, and like I said, I've seen this lady before, and I look in the trunk as I'm putting the stuff in there, and I see this original PlayStation 1 sitting back there. So I asked the lady, I was like, "Hey, do you have grandchildren or something?" She was like, "Yeah." I mean, she was an older lady, so I asked her, "You got grandchildren?" She was like, "Yeah, I have grandchildren." And I was like, "Okay." The reason I asked is because I see you got a PlayStation sitting in your trunk. And she was like, "Oh, do you play video games?" I was like, or I think she asked me like, "Do I have one?" or something. Like, "Do I have one?" And I told her I was like, "Yeah, I had one, but I left it in my daughter's room, and my daughter ended up breaking it." So the lady goes, picks it in her trunk, goes in there, picks up the PlayStation. She's like, "Here you go, you can have it," and literally just gives me a PlayStation. Like, she didn't know if it worked or anything like that, but she was like, "Here you go, you can have it. It's less junk for me." So I want to shout that lady out, man. I don't know what her name is, and if I see her again, which I said I've I've bagged for her before and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into her again. But that was a real deal move right there. And I came home after work, tested it out, and this thing is actually fully functional. Like, the game, it actually had a game in there, like some sort of motocross 2000 or something like that. But yeah, like, this is legit, right? I didn't have my other camera set up. I was actually gonna show you guys, but yeah, brand new. Matter of fact, watch this. PlayStation 1, baby. Like, can you believe that? I work at a grocery store, and a customer, out of the kindness of her own heart, just literally gives me a PlayStation. I haven't owned one of these things in, to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever owned a PlayStation 1. I actually have a PlayStation 2, 3, and a 4, but I don't think I've ever owned a PlayStation 1. Mm, yeah. Actually, I don't think I've ever owned a PlayStation 1. So, yeah, that was real deal. That was a real deal move by that lady, man. I appreciate that. And like I said, it had this game in it. It's called Supercross 2000. It runs. It's not very scratched. Had two controllers connected to it. All the cables. It didn't have a memory card, but that's all good. So shoot, that's what's up, man. That was a real deal move by that lady, man. A classic PlayStation, and not one of them new knockoff ones with the freaking games already built in and stuff like that. No, this is a legit disc drive PlayStation. Like, that's real deal shit, bro. On God, that's real. But yeah, man, I want to shout that lady out, man, because that was a real deal move. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, man, I really appreciate that. So shout out to that lady, and just shout out to everybody, who thinks that I do a good job at my work and stuff like that. Because I've had a lot of customers come up and actually applaud me for my work skills and my work ethic, and not just for me, doing something that they didn't feel like doing. Like, I've actually had people say, "Oh, I love the way you help me with my stuff," or, "Oh, I really appreciate you." Like, I've had people give me. Matter of fact, I had a guy the other day. He tipped me like $30. So like, people be looking out for your boy. But that was a big ass lookout right there, bro. Like I said, I don't think I've ever even owned a PlayStation 1. So for me to come up on that, and she didn't charge me nothing, like, honestly, when I asked her about it, because I had seen it back there, I had seen it in her trunk the last time when I bagged her stuff, and I was gonna ask her about it then, but I just did my job, and I went ahead and went about my business. But this time when I seen her, I was like, I asked her about it because I figured maybe it was just something that she was trying to get rid of. She wanted to sell it or something like that. I would have bought it from her, honestly. But when I asked her about it, she was like, like here, basically, here you go. You can have it. So that was what's up. That was a real deal move right there. But anyways, man, like I said, I wasn't gonna keep y'all on here too long. I really didn't have too much to talk about. I just wanted to let you guys know about the new episodes of the Wheel Deal that are available on my website right now. They just got uploaded probably about 30 minutes ago or so, like that. But you guys can go and check those out right now. I did upload episodes 9. Wait a minute, episodes 10 and 11 of the Wheel Deal on my UTV on demand channel. So if you guys are still watching UTV and UTV on demand, you can go over to the UTV on demand section and you can catch episodes 10 and 11. Those have already debuted on Facebook, but they are all available on my website. And then episode, what are we going on? 12 will air on Facebook Thursday. So be looking out for episode 12 of the Wheel Deal Season 2 that's going to air on Thursday. And actually, like I said, if you guys are watching this show right here, right now, you just seen that episode. Like that was the episode playing in the back over here. So if you guys just watched this show, then you probably were paying attention to the game over here. And that was episode 12 of the Wheel Deal, which will be airing on Facebook on Thursday. But again, it's already available on my Roku channel right now, and it's also available on my website. So y'all go check those out. And this video right here, right now, we should be streaming live on our Amazon channel as well. So you guys can, if you guys have Amazon Fire TV, tablets, or any Amazon accessories, you guys can go and download PmcENT Network channel on there, and you can actually watch this show right here, right now on your Amazon channel and any other content that we upload or go live with. But that's going to do it for me. I've been here probably about 30 minutes or so. I didn't even expect to really stay on this long. I get to rambling sometimes and just kind of get off topic and have to try to draw back and get back on topic and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, comment. Please hit the bell for notifications, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I didn't post my Cash App up here, but if you guys want to donate to the PmcENT Network, my Cash App is $PmcENT Network. You guys can donate. Any of the funds that I receive will go back into shows like this. It will go into projects like the Wheel Deal, and it will also go into trying to help keep my website going, the Roku channel, the Amazon channel, and the UTV app. All the different platforms that I have currently available. I want to try to keep these up and running for you guys to have entertainment to watch. So anything that you guys donate to me will go back into all of that. Also, while we were on the topic earlier about the Desert Freak show, like I said, I told you guys we're going to try to take my wrestling ring out there. But I want to remind you guys that MOBCW is not dead, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it was never started, it's not dead. Now, I know right now is really not the best time because of all the COVID things going on and people still being on lockdown, people losing their jobs, not having the money, things like that. I know right now it's kind of a stressful time. So actually, I'm gonna do some more thinking about it, but I've actually been thinking already, just to kind of get something going. I wanted to just possibly do a backyard wrestling thing, but that is not the original plan, ladies and gentlemen. If you go to the website and you read all the details, then you'll realize that that's not the plan at all. The only reason that would be the plan right now is because it seems like with the fees that I have incorporated with all of this stuff and with people losing their job and with COVID and everything going on, people don't have the money to come and train with me and commit like that, commit their days and all that type of stuff to be in the ring and not be making anything out of it, especially because of the fact that you do have to go through a training process. So there's going to be 3 to 5 months where you're not making any money from it, but you do have to show up, you have to train, you have to learn everything, and a lot of people can't really afford that right now. So it's not really the best time, and that's why I was thinking to potentially do some backyard wrestling stuff where we can kind of do it on a free level. But the thing about that is, if we're hosting a backyard wrestling thing, even if it's free for you guys to join, there's still going to be a training process, even if you don't have to pay for it. But the thing about doing backyard wrestling and doing everything free is the fact that if you get hurt, you're liable for anything that happens to you. You're not, for one, that's the main thing. You know, if you get hurt, you must have your own insurance. And two, um, being that it would be a backyard wrestling thing, depending on whose backyard we're using, we're most likely not going to be able to sell any tickets uh, for physical seats, which means that there's no way for you guys to actually earn a revenue, which means that you guys would just be participating for free. And of course, that is not the plan as well. The plan is for you guys to join my company to where we can start this and you guys can actually make money. We can build we're going to have um, our own venue, and you guys will be signed to a contract in which you will get paid. And I plan to try to do it big with pyrotechnics. We have multiple cameras. We're gonna upgrade all that. We gonna try to do it big, but I need you guys' participation on everything, and that's the original plan. But like I said, that costs a lot of money, and right now this probably ain't the best time for all that. So if you guys are interested in doing a freer version of MOBCW, we could potentially make that happen. But at the same time, I still need 50 wrestlers. I still need the referees. I still need the cameraman. I still need all these positions. The only difference is doing it on a backyard wrestling scale. Like I said, you guys won't be getting paid. So you have to dedicate time to come and do this and not make anything. And that's not really what I want for anybody. I want people to be able to come out and do something and where they're going to be able to make money and it not be just a waste of time or a way for them to get hurt and then they'll be not only not able to wrestle for a while, but potentially missing their full time or other time job as well, which could potentially cause some some chaos in their life. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. This is your boy, Mr. Smash Every Blazing Record. I want to thank anybody who did tune into this episode, and I will try to catch you guys back with the homie Dirty on the next episode. Please leave a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff, and I am out of